1, 2, 3.
What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Lake Hopper here. We are out here in American Lake today. It's such a beautiful day. I figured I'd come out and have some fun. My plan is to go out here and see if we could come across some yellow perch and have some fun with them. And then once it gets closer to the evening time, we're gonna try and troll for kokanee or trout. I was sitting at the house. I wasn't really planning on coming out and fish today, but being that it's such a beautiful day and the wind is a bit light and variable, it would be an ideal time to come out to American Lake and look around, I guess. I was out here yesterday, but it was 5 to 10 miles per hour wind, and we couldn't really come across anything good, so I didn't really do any kind of content. Just the fact that I didn't catch anything. I was out here for, I believe, 2 hours, and the wind was just a little bit too much for us, so we decided to call it a day. So we're back out here again, second day. Hopefully we do well today, but you guys will see, of course, regardless how we do today. If we catch something, if we don't, I'm still gonna post it. All right, guys? So American Lake is roughly around 5 miles from my place, so it's not that bad of a drive, not too much gas, so I figured it was a good deal to come out here and see what this lake has to offer today. Okay, so as you guys can see here, we got everything loaded up, ready to go. We got a cushion for today. This is what I'm gonna use today. Just my little spinner deal, spin glow with beads, and of course my Dodger, which is roughly around 10 to 12 inch from here, from the Dodger. The Dodger I'm using is kind of like a Wonder Bread Aero Flash Dodger, pink dots and chrome backing. And I'm gonna drop down to 2 ounce weight today on the slider weight. Of course, that's all I use. I am not a big fan of snap weights or clip-on weights. I tried those, guys, but it seems to have a little bit more resistance than I would like. So I went back to do my slip weight, 2 ounce weight. We have slider weights right here, and then we got our bead chain. Around 26 to 30 inch down, we got another bead chain onto our Aero Flash. Looks like a rainbow color, Wonder Bread style design, and on down to our new spin glow that I just created yesterday, or put together yesterday, with the green beads and 2 hooks. And then we are using these guys. My trolling rod, guys, is pretty much just a very inexpensive rod. It's a Berkeley Lightning rod. It is an 8-footer, and it's an ultra light. I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but yeah, that's what I use when it comes to trolling setup. So we've done well on it, so we're not going to change it. So today, when we're going for these yellow perch, what I'm using is my Quantum PT S3, and then Energy PT at that, and I'm using it on a drop shot style rig here, high-low rig pretty much, with 2 hair jigs. Orange head, looks like purple body with a little bit of green chartreuse tail and a little glimmer of purple flash. Same deal with the one on top. They're separated out probably around, I said, 12 to 14 inches in between. Same thing all the way down to the bottom, which is the weight. And what I'm using is a 3/8 ounce weight. That's what we're gonna use today when it comes to yellow perch. And then, of course, guys, our fish finder. I'm loving these Graph touchscreen 7. This one right here is a 73 SV, which I use for mapping on freshwater lakes, and this guy right here is a 74 CV, which would be used for coastal when I do go out in the sound and fish for flounders and or lingcod and or whatever. So Okay guys, that's a little bit of what we got going on here. So let's see how we do today. Alright guys, we're gonna tip these little hair jigs here with a little bit of crappie niblet just to give it a little bit of scent, and also that pink color, which I believe will attract just about any type of fish. Now what we're doing is we're just trolling out to a little bit of deeper area. Then we're gonna start scanning, as you know, as looking for fish. See if we can find. Let's screw up the yellow perch and drop our line down and see if we could catch a few for you guys to see. I am very happy that I made it out here today, or I'm happy that I made the decision to come out here because it is beautiful out here today. The wind is perfect, it's light and variable. It's about time the weather forecast is actually accurate when it comes to weather. So it's starting off good. Let's see if the fishing is good. Look at that, guys. All those are fish, but they're just not interested in my lure, or they're just not active at all. So on the hair jigs that I got down there at the bottom right now, this should be biting on it. That's my go-to bait when I do bottom fishing. But these guys, I don't know what kind of fish they are, but I'm very determined to catch one. Hopefully we could get one to see exactly what type of fish they are. Come on, give me a nibble, baby. Give me a little nibble. Got one, guys. Let's see what this is. Finally got one. Jeez. That took us almost an hour. Let's see what he is. Please be a kokanee. Please be a kokanee. Kokanee. Whoa, whoa. Oh, that is a kokanee. I believe that's a kokanee. If not, that's a big old trout. Come here, baby. Oh, that's a nice trout. Oh. What a net job. What a net job. That is a trout, y'all. Oh, he done wrapped up the whole line. That is a trout, guys. Okay. But at least we got something. At least we got some today. Man, these fish is tough. We're in search of kokanee. But we can't get away from the trout, guys. We can't get away from the trout. We just catch trout everywhere we go. Oh my goodness. We need some kokanee, baby. We need some kokanee, baby. All right, y'all. We tried to fish for some yellow perch, but they don't want to play today. So we started dropping our lines down, start trolling for kokanee. Didn't come across any yet, but as y'all can see, we did caught us a trout. Not exactly the fish that I was trying to catch or I was trying to target, but this lake here, if you catch them, whatever it may be, keep them, because it's going to be a while before you catch another one. Now I see why the limit's only 5 kokanee combined with trout, because at this time of year it could be rough. It could be rough. So we're going to go ahead and keep that trout, and hopefully we'll come across some kokanee. Woo-wee. Oh, we got another one. Got another one, guys. That's 2. If we can land them. So far it's been on the orange, around 30 feet down. We have 20 meters of line out on a 3-ounce weight, guys. That's what we're catching them on today. Oh, and he came off. Shucks. Like I said, if we could land him, we didn't land him. Let's rebait and drop her back down. Guys, it is tough out here on American Lake. It ain't easy. We got 2 bites. We capitalized on 1, and on the second one, he came unbuttoned. Don't know how, but he escaped. But that's pretty good though. I mean, I'm still happy. Just the fact that we know that they like our bait. So far, 2 bite has come on my orange micro hoochie. As far as the pink, we haven't had a strike yet. So I'm hoping that if I do get a strike on my pink one, that would be a kokanee instead of a trout. On the second one though, we did not know exactly what type of fish it is because we did not get a chance to even see him. Nope. We got one. Let's see if we can land this guy. Come on, baby. Yeah. Let's see if we can land him, guys. Stay on, fish. Stay on, fish. What are you? Another trout. Small trout at that. Gonna go ahead and let him go because he's a little bit too small for us. We need his brother and his sister. Oh, here we go. Here we go. He's pulling pretty good. Don't know what kind of fish this is. Might be trout again. By the way he's fighting. I don't think this is a kokanee. I'd be really surprised if it is. I'd be really surprised. Woo. What a grind out here in the American Lake. What a grind. Come on. Stay on, fish. Stay on. Oh. Stay on. Stay on, fish. Let me see you. Yep, another trout. Good trout. All right. We have ourselves another trout, guys. Don't know where these kokanees are. They sure don't want to play today. Yeah, he has both hooks on him. You weren't going nowhere. around 14 inches or so. All right, at least we're getting some kind of bite. Can't be too mad. All right, guys, recap of the day. We did have 5 bites, but we managed to land 3. We kept 2. As far as yellow perch is concerned, we came on a lot of fish, big schools, but they're just not interested. They are not very active at the moment. Numerous schools of yellow perch, and they just would not bite. It's that time of year, I guess. It's probably still too early. They're still trying to, I don't know what they're trying to do, to be honest with you. I can't figure them out. So usually, you know, when I see a school like that, you know, the minute I drop down a hair jig with the crappie niblet, I would get a strike each and every time. Not so much for this lake. I'm not sure why they're acting this way, but if any of you guys know, please leave a comment below, because I sure would like to know. These yellow perch shouldn't be that difficult to catch, but for this lake, American Lake, for some particular reason, I cannot figure them out. But when I do, we're gonna hammer down on them and take a few home. But as of right now, we've been out here for what? Let me see. We've been out here. It is 6:57. I came out here around 2:30, 3 o'clock by the time I, you know, got done loading up at launch and everything else. So we fished for roughly around 3 hours. I mean, we did have a few bites as far as trout is concerned, even though that wasn't really the fish that we're targeting. We were targeting kokanee. They're just nowhere to be found at the moment. I've tried fishing in them deep as far as 45 feet and also up to, you know, 30, 35 feet. But they're just nowhere to be found for some particular reason. But we definitely will come back. I mean, you know, this lake's not that far away from home, so we have plenty of time to come back out and catch them. Might be a little bit too early. Maybe the water hasn't really turned completely, so they're not, you know, in the mood to actually feed at the moment. But overall, I had a blast out here. Thank God it was nice weather. You know, it wasn't really windy. It was minimal, 1 to 3 miles an hour. You know, but for most of the time, it's glassy, calm condition, which is ideal when it comes to kayak fishing. All right, guys, that is enough for now. We'll catch you on the next video. For all my subscribers, I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you. And for those who's watching the videos, I appreciate you for checking me out, and hopefully you subscribe if you haven't done so. All right, Lake Hopper, out. See ya.